Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for me. Let's go ahead and say our prayers and then get started, okay? Archangel Michael, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance and clearance along our journey so that we can get the message out to anybody who needs it, so that we can be of service to anybody who needs it. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. All right, so I'm super excited and I've had the best day, but I want to tell you something. I want to tell you about these channelings that I've been picking up on. First off, I'm picking up on somebody who may have been watching or trying to get back in your life for like 20 years. It's a channeling I'm picking up on. This could have been the love of your life back in the day, is what I'm hearing. Like, whoo, I'm gotten tingles everywhere. Okay, and this person getting back to you or back in your life, there's been serious interruptions. Maybe they showed up at a time in your life and they thought you were happy. Maybe they seen you with somebody. Maybe they thought there were too many barriers to break. All right. Well, we're going to step into stillness in this very moment and hope we don't mess everything up for somebody. Gosh, I hope telling this message doesn't mess something up for somebody. Ooh, whoever you are, I'm being guided to tell you, get them running shoes off. They're tired of you running. There's nowhere really for you to go this time, though, is what I'm hearing. Where are you going to go? There's nowhere for you to run. The universe is pouring abundance into your life right now in all areas, whether they're areas of love, whether they're areas of healing, whether it's knowledge or wisdom, whether it's a closed heart or an open heart. The universe is about to pour into your heart abundantly. Okay? Are you hearing me? Some special lady out there is their darling, their lady, their love, their moon, and their stars. And when I said this flapped out. Yeah, they might just flap out of nowhere. This flopped out. And it's being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe, but look, you're their sun or their moon and their stars. See this girl? Something about her. She has a lantern that guides her. All right, so if you haven't gathered, this is gonna be a love reading. So if you don't want to hear it, get off the channel. If you want to hear more, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Take action, right? It's time to get it done. All right. We weren't even prepared. So somebody's definitely not going to be prepared when this happens. Like, somebody's going to just be flying in and going to be knocking on your door. About like I flew in the room and hit record. I'm almost nervous for this person because it's coming that fast is what I hear. Something about leading by example. Maybe this person's always talking the talk, but they don't walk their walk. What is that? Did you break apart from somebody? Maybe it was 6 years ago, 16 years ago. Did you break away from somebody, change your number, move locations, and never say anything? Yeah. Like I said, This is a new day for this love. Let's get the right cards because they want me to get into it. But I'm just sitting in the energy of this. It's so romantic. Could be this King of Pentacles hopping out the deck over here. Or this King of Wands on the bottom. Maybe he was the factor that was in the way. Maybe somebody's seen this King of Wands around you. Or maybe he is the key factor. I don't know. But we're going to find out. Maybe somebody got a new job and you haven't seen them. There's hope and recognition coming about this betrayal, about this pain that one's been healing from. Who's been healing from it? This Queen of Wands. And she is stepping into a place where she's very, maybe she likes berries, or maybe somebody's name is Barry. Okay, but where she's very self-expressionate, tongue-tied. Like I said, this energy has me all messed up. Maybe she's able to express her emotions and herself very elegantly. And this is the truth and the happiness that's about to come spewing out of this woman's mouth. That said, she's so dang positive, fun, joyful. They feel like you're their good luck charm is what I'm hearing. Something about this Queen of Wands. Let's dig a little deeper. Oh my gosh. And on the bottom, who? None other than the Emperor. What'd I tell you? Somebody's coming, Queen of Wands. That Emperor. Let's pull him out. Let's then set him down here on the other side of this sun and this happiness. Oh. This Emperor's been feeling trapped because somebody rejected him. He's been suffering from depression and mental illness ever since. And this is the chaos and the destruction, the upheaval and the confusion, or even pain and a divorce that's in his life right now. It could even be a natural disaster. I could almost get it out. But look, the sun and the moon. Maybe this is your twin. But you're his sun and his moon and his stars. You bring him inspiration. The High Priestess does. But this Emperor's dealing with illusions. Or has been in an illusion. Past conditionings is his illusion. And something about this High Priestess give him the inspiration to accept a challenge, to have potential growth in his life, to overcome conflicts. And a new beginning. This could be a 20-year romance here. Or 2020. 2017, oh my gosh, here. Just sit down for a minute. Just sit down. Shit. Let me explain it to you. Oh my gosh, this overwhelm almost went over my head. Guys. Let me show you this. We have 15, 16, 17 on the board. 18, 19. You're seeing something here? This was always supposed to go like this. Because of addictions, depressions, illusions, chaos, and destruction, there is hope and recognition still. That remove past conditionings. Things are not always what they seem. And because of that, this emperor will have freedom. This emperor and this empress, this Queen of Wands. I guess I'm calling her an empress for she popped out an empress, but I'm seeing it. I see it. I feel it. I know it. The High Priestess. I want to... This is equal give or take that's coming in. This is support and assistance. This is power and authority and control. This is gratitude and being valued. This is the love that's coming in for this Queen of Wands. Somebody has anxiety about this, though, and a choice to make. There's two paths here. What choice will you choose? What path will you go down? I see somebody's about to make a break for it when it comes to their emotions and their destiny with their soulmate. They're definitely sitting on the fence at the crossroad right now. Because this might even be an unwelcome change for someone. And that's the truth. With all three aces on the board, 3 swords in the heart. One could have been a sword of inspiration that knocked her inspiration out. The other sword that hit her was the sword of truth and the sword of love. She loved somebody that gave her inspiration, and then she found out the truth, and it crushed her. And that's what kept this Queen of Wands feeling sad, in despair, and it cycles of guilt and remorse and abandonment, trauma bonding with somebody. Come on, that's sick. Always keeping one focused on negative emotions. And because of that, the universe stepped in with this star that's on the board with the sun, the moon, and the stars. And they said, come here, little star. You little ball of fire. This Queen of Wands. They're like, don't let them take that cup of love and pour out your fire. The Most High said, come here, I got something for you, baby. Come here to me. Just have faith and believe. Believe that you deserve love. Believe that you want love. Inspire others to love. Give love any chance you can. And I promise you, what you send out, you're going to get back. I don't know time here like you know time there. So don't count the seconds you're alone. Don't remember the moments that you cried. And don't look back on the years. I need you to walk forward with your head held high. And know that I'm carrying you. And I'm holding your hand. Damn it, why do I keep crying in these videos? And I'm holding your hand through every bit of this. And I promise you, when I get done preparing you, you will be perfect for the one that I'm preparing to love you. And because of that, I took action on your behalf today to overcome this pain this sadness and this grief. Why? Because you will be prosperous in all areas of your life. You're going to have a thriving business. You're going to work hard for that business, though. You're not going to get it easy. Nothing you're going to get it easy. Do you hear me, Queen of Wands? You have to work for it. This is what he said. He said, but you're going to get rewards for what you work for. You are going to have an abundant amount of love, an abundant amount of prosperity in your life, with security, with financial benefits, so that when that love comes on the bottom of the deck, so when that love comes and that partnership comes, you feel secure in your decision, so that you know that you're not codependent and you're not back and stuck in cycles that you've worked so hard to leave behind. I'm making big changes in your life today, lady, so that you can move on from anything that causes you pain. This routine that keeps you having patience and perseverance. Because I'm bringing you somebody for life in the community. They're coming to you. You're going to feel very welcomed by this person. You're going to feel like you have teamwork, and you're going to succeed. This is going to bring a spiritual transformation in your life. This is going to bring you everything you ever wanted. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in fairy tales? Because something you wanted is already yours. This is that inner strength and that courage, that bravery, the confidence and the compassion. You were able to tame the beast within. You controlled it. You overcame your self-doubt. I am so proud of you. You have begun to influence others, ma'am. You're harnessing this power to ignite self-love in anyone you cross a path with. And that's powerful. Because you have an infinite amount of abundance. Look at this infinity symbol above her head. And just because you don't see it, ma'am, everyone else can see the crown you wear on your head but you. You're so beautiful. You're so smart and powerful. You don't even know it. Because there are people watching you that have noticed who you really are. And they know you don't have a clue how really special you are. The self-confidence that you pose, the world wish they knew. But I know secretly that you're afraid. You're afraid of you, just like everybody else. You're afraid that if you put in that hard work, it really will pay off. And you're going to get recognition. And they're all going to be watching. Everybody from your childhood and your family, secretly, They're rooting you on. They don't even want to tell you, though. They've noticed how hard you work when you're alone, even though they see the pain that you're in. I'm hearing that you really got some heads turning this time about the choices that you made. Everybody knew you could go one way or the other. They figured that you'd migrate soon, that you'd just leave, that you would give up, that you would decide whether to stay or to go. That's where they like you at, though. That's what they thought when they left you alone. That you would just leave, go off on the grid again. But you didn't detach this time. You actually went harder. Why? Because not only are you the high priestess, you're the Hierophant. You're teaching traditional values to people with a non-conventional way. You have knowledge to share, and you know that. Queen of Wands, you're a powerful motherfucker. I'm just gonna say it, excuse my language, but you are. You have education and knowledge, and a lot of knowledge when it comes to social groups. One thinks because you're a loner that you don't know. But I'm here to tell you that the person I'm talking about could hold a PhD in psychology or greater, if there was a greater. This person is a master of psychology. This person is a psychic, and this person has mastered the mind. Your mind and their mind is what you need to know. They have so many talents. So many talents this woman has. She wouldn't even tell you. You would just have to notice, I guess. Because she's that reserved while having that much self-confidence. It's an oxymoron. It doesn't make sense. But I'm hearing this lotus is about to bloom. This is the balance. She's balanced, but this is the balance. This is the balancing act for her marriage, for her happily family, for this 10 of Cups. All of this had to take place, is what I'm telling you. Every notch in that secret box you have that's wooden, that you keep closed up with these emotions in, that are balanced now, that you've been putting that mark on. Counting it up every time that you got hurt. Let me show you the box that I see. It's like a box like this. And inside this box, this woman, this is her heart, by the way, or was. I had a piece of dinner stuck in my teeth. I apologize, but I had to get that out. Okay. They want me to explain this to you correctly. No misconceptions here. This Queen of Wands heart started looking like this very early on, like a box. They would say, draw me a heart, and this woman would draw a box. Maybe she was a little backwards or something. And they're like, no, draw me a heart. And they were like, half a tear, makes a whole tear, and it's a heart, right? Basically, your 2 teardrops make a heart, right? It's kind of funny that those two, and that's why people distinguish love with tears, but that's another story. But they had to balance this woman out because her heart was stuck in this tiny little box. This box had been scraped and cut with swords stabbed in it. And I think that somewhere down the road, even she quit looking in the box. I think that I know that this woman never wanted to shut the box on her heart, but she did. First, it was just to everything, and then I'm hearing some things, and then maybe she suffers from ADHD a little bit, and she sidetracked her heart. So like a book, she just turned the page. She flipped the box up. And now, where's a little book? And now that she shut the lid on the box and turned it up, opened it and turned the page, she realized one day when she was studying about this spiritual transformation that she was going to, she had to mark her spot for a second. And so she folded part of her box in. Maybe it was because she said something to somebody. She paused for a second, thought about something, and decided that she would go back to studying for a moment. And as she kept studying, on this page over here, somebody come along and said, "Hey, I'm going to need you to stop for a moment and pay attention." And as this kept on, maybe she had a couple kids, 3 of them to be exact, because first she paused it, and then these 3 corners folded, and all of a sudden, she realized that it was a heart. She had her heart back. And since this woman's heart has been blooming from a box to a heart again, Spirit has been working miracles on her behalf. For every layer she unfolds like an ogre in an onion. Look at Shrek here. We kind of got a Shrek and a woman. They started unraveling the layers of the onion here. So that this woman could shine. Because they knew that she had a pure heart if she would only take it out of the box. And what? Make a break for it. They needed her to learn the equal sign, not to be stuck in unrequited love, so that she would quit rejecting things that were for her and quit keeping things that were not for her. And that was the good luck of this Wheel of Fortune that was on her side, is that they taught her how to nurture herself, self-love, so that she could nurture the pain from all these endings that were in her heart, from all of these rejections or taking the wrong offer. And because of that, the universe gave her the world in her hand so that she could have success and achievements, so that she could have a sense of belonging, so that she could reach her goals, so that she could have physical and emotional health. All's well that ends well in this destiny. in this marriage that's coming. All right. So we know what the feminine energy in this twin flame connection has been up to all this time. I stopped shuffling on the lovers on the bottom, and that's the truth. This is a twin flame union, and all this time, it's still the truth. I still love you, she says. I just needed patience. Because I've been so protected and guarded. All right. So what I was going to tell you is, she's been being protected while being prepped and prepared for this emperor, for her sun and her moon and her stars. He is the sand beneath her feet. He is the water in the ocean to her. He is the emotions that she breathes in through the air. These two are connected by organs, the kidneys, the heart. The throat chakra is actually connected. And it keeps them both out of place because they are not in union, like I said. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Maybe his name is Johnny, but somebody's go, Johnny, go, go, go. Yes, he is on the go, I'm telling you. If I've never prophesied anything for you yet, mark this one on your calendar. You know, in that movie Home Alone, when I'll be home for Christmas, you know, and she's trying to hurry up and get back to her son. And she's riding in the van and they're all playing the blues instruments and singing and carrying on. This is that man right now. He doesn't care if he has to fly, hitchhike, jog, steal a horse. He's coming for you. Queen of Wands, his love, his darling. And when I get to you, I'm going to get to you in that booty. Miss no booty. This is horrible. I don't want to hear all this. All right. So, I know. Harry's like, what's he up to besides on his way? Who is he and what is the emperor up to? We have to know. Well, he's traveling and he's gathering his inner strength. The lion is on his way. Oh my God, maybe this is Leo and Aries connection. Two fire signs. Maybe that's why the King of Wands was on the bottom. Maybe the security of the King of the Emperor is what got in the way. Only you will know your story, though. I mean, I could be picking up on several different stories. So, you know who you are. You know if this is your situation. If the signs don't match, don't make it fit. But if this is your story, this is your story, Empress. It's coming out on the Emperor's side now. That's what I'm talking about. That's tapped in. That is letting you know. What is in her heart and on her mind is this Emperor. Whether she realizes it or not, when she shut that box and kept that heart in a shape that it wasn't out of touch and out of reality, maybe she pushed him back and hasn't quite figured out what she's been holding on to. But he knows, and it's his Empress, because he is taking action to this stalemate, to have his friend. The King of Pentacles. That is your mature male. It is the King of Pentacles. So maybe it was the King of Wands in the way. But this is a successful businessman who is bettering himself. His empire is thriving. He is very high status. He has stability and security. He is not someone who is preoccupied with his financial matters anymore because that is where his head has been. But he's taking action towards his Empress because he's been healing pain too and making investments from it. So this is somebody who's growing from the pain as well as the Empress, of course, because this is your twin. Show me what kind of pain this man's been healing from. This Emperor, this King of Pentacles. Something to do with some romantic pain. Something to do with, yeah, a financial loss. Feeling left out in the cold. Maybe homelessness or poverty. Anyways, let's keep going. We know that both parties have been healing. We know that this Emperor has been in anxiety and stress and feeling overwhelmed with mental overload. Hey, Addie, shut my door all the way, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you shut my door all the way?
Yeah.
Thank you. He has been regrouping and healing. He may have even been dealing with someone or himself that's been hospitalized. He's been standing up for his beliefs. He's fighting in your corner, though, Queen of Wands. He's being very protective and defensive. He's determined and challenged. Determined to overcome this challenge. He's holding his own and he's taking the high road and maintaining control. And he's on the way to you to come and find you. Because you're his soulmate, his destiny, the love of his life. Yeah, he's ready for these. He's ready for all of the backstabbing and the betrayal of these enemies. They keep bitching and bad-mouthing and bickering about you. Making you their doormat. Doormat? Maybe this is Southern folks I'm talking about. But he's ready for that to be done with. To sever ties. To say goodbye to the past. That keeps putting you guys in this situation. So that you can have a new beginning. With love. With a new romance. With joy and celebration, socializing, having wishes coming true, realizing dreams do come true, having all your wishes fulfilled, triumphing over evil with passion. To achieve and channel out a maximum amount of potential to manifest your desires. Whoa, I got tingles. This is going to be a power couple right here, and they about to get the money. 9-9. There's changes coming from these restrictions. These new beginnings are here. I'm telling you, big changes are coming quick. Yeah, and he's been making investments to make the right choice. He's using his intuition because he wants his lover back. Yes, from 9 to 10, he's accumulating. And that's the truth right here. Is that this Emperor is no longer feeling defeated. This Emperor, like I said, we got the Empress and the Emperor on the board. This is what I'm talking about. This is somebody's twin flame. Yes, this is the final reckoning, though. Oof. Yes, this is justice. This is balance. Oh, what's under it? Yes. This is the wounded warriors right here. Oh my gosh. This is like a twin flame of 2 wounded warriors. This is the high priest and the high priestess. This is the Hierophant and the high priestess. This is the sun and the moon. This is the ultimate 8 18 818. Angel number 818. Let's look that up. That's a sign of financial abundance opportunities that are entering your life. This is personal power, a fusion of personal power and financial abundance. You are on the right path for your personal growth and self-confidence. When you're interpreting this consideration, it's 8 and 8 and 1. To become one. This is what you're thinking about and what you saw being abundance, empowerment, and positivity. It is a unique numeric sentence. It's significant. It is. When coming to the twin flame journey, it is expecting abundance and positive manifestations. And that's exactly what we were talking about. So, I want to get out some oracle cards about this because I've already delivered the message. The message is he is on his way. So if you were down or lonely or feeling abandoned or feeling like your patience was running thin and maybe you just wanted to hop out with the wind with whoever come along, don't. The one you're waiting on is really coming for you. Look, and that's the truth right here. With 5 of Wands to 6 of Wands, it's conflicts to recognition. Maybe you fought with... No, I'm not even going to say that. This person... Yeah. Everything, your responsibilities, your creativity, your wealth, your common sense, everything about you is in transition to clarity, to independence, wealth, to balance, to fulfillment. Everything in you two's life is headed to balance, and that is the truth. Because you're a star. Hey, you need to wake up because this is really you, Queen of Wands, and it's your time to shine. Yes, there's divine protection plus intervention, and that's why this is happening. This is the universe intervening on a situation. I could be talking to a tarot reader that knows that they break generational curses on a daily, and that's the reason why their dreams are coming true. This tarot reader saged their space when they woke up, and that broke a curse. Because of that, this legend they were born to be is happening right now. And this is a twin flame legend that they are going to leave. Because they are both of ancient divine blood. Not only are you a miracle, but there's one on the way for you, and that is your miracle. The other half of you is on the way for you, and you know this. The clarity is coming to you because you can see it, you can feel it, you can sense it. That's why you can't sit still. But you have to remain calm at this time so you don't exude yourself. Something about your dreams have been telling you this. That the other half is coming. Your energy. with this natural Reiki powers, maybe you perform Reiki, but your energy is letting you know that the other half of your miracle is on the way for you with this double confirmation deja vu. Do you remember who? Somebody's had a rebirth and he's going to be like, or she's going to be like, allow me to reintroduce myself because I am successful, baby. Judgment Day is coming for your enemies who put this spell work over your union. So don't worry, they will get what's coming to them because they underestimated your bond. Because it is definitely your time to shine, princess and prince. No need to worry. Because in time alone, you realize worry is a waste of motion and you filled up all the worry with courage. Well, just be of service, lead by example, accept struggle as a lesson, and know that abundance is your birthright. Focus on the positive and appreciate your talents, Queen of Wands. I don't know who you are, Queen of Wands or Queen of Wand. This in this twin flame, about to be union. But whoever you are, I know that you are about to have a happily ever after. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Because that's what's going on. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Because this girl's heart is full of magic and it is definitely about to be. She's going to be doing the whole Matilda. She's going to be making stuff move with them fingers. Talking about a bibbity boppity boo. I found you. Oh my gosh. Like I'm seeing this reunion. Like she don't even know what to say. Like, how did you find me? How did you know I was here? How did you get my address? And he's like, you wish you knew, don't you? She's going to be so paranoid. She's going to make him tell her. He knows that, though. And he's prepared. And I'm hearing so is the person that give it to him. I didn't mean to leave the mail out and let him see your address, but he did see it. Sorry. This could be somebody's mother. Maybe she should have practiced moderation. But alike attracts alike, and he knew that. He knew how to find her. Anyways, have a good day. And if you don't want to be found, Queen of Wands, I guess put your running shoes on and get gone. Because it's already too late for that. I'm hearing you're already in visual. This man already has a visual on you. Whoever you are, you're being stalked by the love of your life. Have a good night.